So we start from a project always. So make sure you select CSharp programming language, and then that should be Windows Desktop. CSharp Windows Desktop WinPhone application. .NET framework will be used, and make sure location. Sometimes it has been shipped, so I have to set it to the desktop. Application name, framework 4.6 is okay. So B, right? B07-502 series number, student number, name. And then assignment 08. So make sure everything is okay, then click on OK. So we have a skeleton. For this project, I'm not going to ask you to write an object-oriented program. So because we will tightly use the picture box will be displayed on a form. So actually, we just put everything in this main form, but not form 1. Okay, so change the file name into a main form. That is a good habit. Okay, so don't leave form 1 appear there. And then, especially, you need to specialize some initial property for this form. So we like the form displayed in the middle of the screen, right? So click on the form, set the property. The property should be the initial start position. Excuse me, start position. Where is it? Start position, right? So we like to display on center, and also you need to change the text. Just make your own title, right? So I just simply type the LED lights. So we like to display 16 picture box. So even though we have not talked about array, that will be the next topic, okay? But we keep using that for our assignment, right? So we like to generate 16 picture box, and then we will turn it on, turn it off. So we need to have a 2 image file. So back to our source code again, right? So we are here. Where's folder? Right here. As I mentioned before, I like to have a subfolder every resource file there. So actually, you can add some audio effect there. So I might have graphics and audios like that. But right now in this project, I don't need to have audio sound. So within this subfolder, I like to use PowerPoint, right? Use PowerPoint to prepare the graphs for us. So I call it GIAPHICS. So basically what you mean is just prepare 2 image file, stand for an LED, okay? So always use insert, well, I don't know, graphics pattern or graphics element. So this time I might use round rectangle, stand for that. Okay, so if you select this pattern, see the pattern look down, right? So that is because by default the design is related to design, related to color scheme. So I have a color. By default, the mode is office. Like green, I like to have a bright color, so I select this option, and then the style effect. I mean, lighting effect. You can select one. So I might use this one. So this one. So right now I have changed the color into this. I don't know exactly the name. And the effect 乳白玻璃 ，up to you，你可以选其他的，这跟那个 lightning 有关哈。 好，那回过头来之后，再回到这个的格式可以选定，你就可以看到这 select 就比较不一样哈。那这个 effect 就需要这个地方，这是那个 template 一些那个 palette 让你选。假设说我要的颜色是橘色比较亮一点好了。好，这个是我的 light down 好，那它是 rectangle 的，我就尽量把它弄成 rectangle。那你说如果说要让它更立体，那 modify 它的那个 3D 的那个 effect， 你可以在选点上哈，这个地方是 3D 的 effect， 立体的格式哈，可以在 4 point 可能不太够，我想让它多一点，15个 point，15个 point， 好，看它效果，好吧，看起来就是这样一颗比较立体 ，up to you 了哈。好，同样我 copy paste back， 啊。One is for on image, the other is for off image 哈。那 off 的话可以选黑色的。那同样在那个 change 它的立体的效果，我假如说是15。好吧，这个是假设我这样需要这样哈。那 save everything right 哈 ，save this PowerPoint file, and then I will generate image from this graph element. Right click, save as a new file. So I'm okay. Navigate to your support, right? 桌面这个地方，那我的是 graphics. So I call it PNG by default. This is off. 另存新档。So right now I have two image files, which are the resources or application. So, okay, close it. And then since we need to use it in the code, right, and also in display, so we like to insert these two images as our resource or application. So let me instruct you. So we click on this project, right? So we have properties. This category, unfolded. There is a resource file, resources.resx. It's in XML format, but if you double click it, there will be a user interface for us to add a resource to our project. So we add resources, actually resource file. So we add existing file, so image file, we add it. So navigate again to your graphics support, right? So both images can be selected. So right now I have on and off. So open it. So right now we have these two image resource for us to use it. And what has been done by the Visual Studio is that Visual Studio has prepared a property or a class for you in order to access it. So and for the resource file, actually you can see the CSharp file source code right there. Resources.designer.cs. So designer is prepared by the Visual Studio for us. If you take a close look at, open it to see what Visual Studio has prepared this resource for us. So Visual Studio write a class, design a class called resources. So this class is prepared by Visual Studio for us. It is located within a sub namespace. You see, this is your namespace of your project. And then Visual Studio prepare a sub namespace in order to include this class. So we have a class, resources class. And within this class, Visual Studio has prepared, since we have added two image files, right? So it will prepare two property for us. The property is on. So that's the property. See, we have get, we have set, right? So right now you know it's a property. It's a property or what? Or this class, or this resources class. This is a class, right? And right now on and off is a property. See, get. You cannot set it, you cannot reset it, but you can get it. And what is data type of off? Oh, okay. Right now it's a bitmap. So bitmap is a dynamic framework class. So right now we have bitmap ready for us to use. It's off. It's on. All right. So up to this point, it's okay. So we can close it, save it, make sure it's okay. So let us go back to the code. All right. So right now our main form have everything ready there. So we needed to prepare a member first. So the data type is called bitmap. You might call it on and off. We have two bitmap. So declare that, and then we need to initialize it. So how can we get on? Equal what? We pick it up from that class. The class is prepared by Visual Studio for us, right? But it is located within this subnamespace property, P-R-O-P-E-R property. This is subnamespace under the namespace of your project. So that resource, we access this class first, and then we access the property on property there. So you see, the right-hand side is actually embedded bitmap resources prepared by Visual Studio for us, and we copy that into our member data on. So right now on is ready for us to programmatically use it. So our definitely from properties, resources, off. So that's the way you embed the graphics resource into your application. Okay. Since the graphics actually is a bitmap file, so finally we get this bitmap with the resource file. OK， 好吧，所有人都会哈，所以记得一件事情，你绿色有这种发表，当然像是我们的音效档哈，也是这样包进来哈。音效档是 sound wave， 它其实是一个 string， 是一个串流哈，都从这边进来。OK， so we have on, off ready for us for all the function which can be used, right? So let us take a look at this instruction. Alright, so we have image ready there. So LED display consists of an array of 16 LED bubbles. 那 array 我们是要用16 picture box because pictures can display the picture, right? And prepare two bitmap object. Right now we have this bitmap object ready. Secondary, with one image for lighted LED, the other should be for dimmed one. And so these two, okay, so okay, right? Only up to this point. So assign to the image property, assign to show. Okay, so in addition, an unsigned short variable name. We prefer name the variable as the on-off condition. So it's an unsigned short variable defined to reflect the control of the light. Okay. So we prepare unsigned short. Unsigned short. The data type is unshort. On, off. So you can set an initial value. If I set every bit is on, then the value should be 11111, right? So in that case, I can use 0x. Assign 0x to 0x. 0x. Assign is short, right? So f. Well, I might prefer the first 8 on. The last 8-bit 00. It's totally up to you. You just keep special an initial value ff00. Fine. On-up condition. So our image or LC LED the on-off condition will be determined by this on-off condition somehow because since it's unsigned short, so basically there are 16 bits special within this variable. Okay, so we have on-off condition ready there, and then we like to generate 16 picture box generate and add to form. Huh? This is the purpose. So how can you do that? Check the code snippet right here. Okay. So main form on-off is ready right now. So we will declare that we have array or LED. So array LED is a picture box array. So even though we did not talk about the array, but we should be able to do that. So picture box data type is a Visual Studio. Excuse me, it's a Dynamic Framework class. So we specialize array. Okay, right now we have array. LEDS. Okay, so LEDS is an array of picture box. So how many elements of this LEDS? So we will differentiate first. LEDS new. That is the array definition. So picture box use right bracket 16. Right now, when computer executes this code, then computer will allocate 16 references. So each reference should take up 4 bytes, 30 bits only. So right now we just have an array ready, but each picture box should be instantiated individually. OK， so 我们只是把那个16个参照准备好，空间站准备好，每一个参照将来要念出来一个 picture box， 那我塞过来。So that is the first part. So right now we need to decide the width, right? So we might have a local variable. Let's just search our local width. 16, right? So how about our width? How can you get the width? You see, there is a client rectangle, right? As you can remember, client rectangle, right? Client rectangle is property of the form. Width, we have a node of width. Divided by what? Well, this time divided by 16, exactly 16. It's okay. Even though the outlook does not look good, but it's okay. So I'm not divided into 17, alright? So just 16. So right now we are about to instantiate 16 picture boxes. Specify its width and height, and also the location, right? So we set up the for loop. So how many of that? Up to 16, right? Start from 0 up to 16. Then we will have a local value defined. So we picture box, a box, instantiate, right? So now we will instantiate each one. So, well, we might don't. Okay, never mind. Let me exclude this local. We can directly use LEDS. The ICE LEDS right now is instantiated by picture box. So right now LEDS I is ready because memory has been allocated. So it's about time to specify the width, right? Specify the width, and also the width shall be equal EDS height equal what? W. So we have calculated double width, right? Because for the whole width we divide by 16. You can divide it by 17 somehow make it smaller and then put a space between them. Fine, so fine, it's up to you. But right now I don't intend to put any space between two LEDs, so I just divided 16. So right now it's about the time you specify the location, right? So since right now we have a horizontal array, right? So both all the LEDs share the same top. How about top? So probably I like to leave probably 20, maybe 10 pixels. Fine. Tops are always the same. But how about the left? How can we say that? Definitely that is related to the order, right? Because right now index is 0. So if you take a look at the intention we like to have, right now we have width, right? We have 16. But remember that the right hand side, this is the rightmost digit is index is 0. So LED 0 is right here. LED 0, LED 1, LED 2, up to this one, LED 15. So the left position, because the coordinate start from here, 0 start from here, right? So you need to figure it out by yourself. Somehow you need to set it correct. In order to make the LED 0 appear in the right most position, so we have what? We have I time W, right? Definitely it's wrong, right? So how about, well, maybe just 16 divided by width. Will that okay? Think about that. If I is 15, if I is 15, if I is 15 should be the leftmost one. So we start from 1W, which is not right, right? So just think about it. So probably that will be should be the 15 minus I. So I start from 0, right? So we have a 15W serves as the start point of LED 0. So that will be. So right now we have a picture box is differentiated. We have size assigned. Initially, probably we don't need to do that. So we just what we need to do probably just add this picture box to form. Not directly add to form. So you need to access the control. CONTR. Controls is a property of the form. Since it's a collection of the control objects, so right now we need to edit this LEDS to the form. And our picture box is not just serve as a display only, because this is software, right? This is software, it's not hardware, right? So actually we can let the picture box receive the mouse click. So we will turn that LED, turn the picture box into an input device somehow. We will allow the user to click on the LED and then turn it on off, change the display image. Wow. So in that case, we need to subscribe. We need to subscribe the click event for this picture box. So how can we subscribe it? All right. So usually, as we know, we kind of drag in, right? We kind of drag in the picture box. The previous way is that we do in this way. We drag a picture box, right? Picture box inlet into the form, so right away picture box, and then we subscribe it by double clicking it, right? So we click the event. So just remember that this event, the name of the event is click. Now, so we delete it. So that is the interactive way. But right now we generate the LED by ourselves, right? Generate this picture by ourselves. So subscribe. So how can you subscribe? We just use the name of this picture box object name of this dot. You see, previously we just access top, right? So we have top, right? Width can be set as a property, and as you can see, there's Thunderbolt there, right? Thunderbolt there. So we have click event. See, that's the click event. So we just click event. So when we are about to subscribe, how can you subscribe an event? You need to prepare a function, right? So we type plus equal add up. So actually, event actually is delegate, and a delegate is actually a collection of function pointers. So we add it up. So up to this point, if you hit the blank space and then hit the tab key twice, so that means Visual Studio. Well, you can say apply. Never mind. So right now, Visual Studio check the format of this event, and then once the user know the format of this event, it will prepare a function. So that is a function. Take two arguments. The first argument is of type object. The second argument is of type event argument. So we just prepare this function for you. So you added this main phone click event. So you can change the name anyway. So that means if I like to change the name, rename it. I might call it LED underscore apply it. Fine. Number one, it's just a name. but use a meaningful name for your function will help your reader, read your code anyway. So LED click, so can do this point. So when LED clicks, you need to do what? Toggle, change the image, right? If the image is on, then we will change it to false, somehow like that. So that is the we will later complete this function. So up to this point, is everything okay? I think it's almost done here. So we have left, right, click. Oh, all right, size mode, right? We need to change the size mode. Okay, so we need to, because we need to display on-off image, right? So in order to show the whole image, so we need to specify another property. So right here, LEDS, the eyes component size mode. Okay, IntelliSense has highlighted for us. So I type blank space, type assignment with. Click on the blank space. IntelliSense will highlight this one. So as you can see, it's an enumeration. So you need to select one. So simply type dot. Select one. We like to stretch, right? Stretch image. So that is the probably we need to specify. So we put all this code in the constructor, right? So if the main function is about to show up, this code will be executed. But also we need to assign image, right? And assign image to the picture box, to this picture box, right? So in the instruction, the instruction asks you to write a function. A function is called what? This function will say update LEDs from on-off condition to change the lighting status of the LEDs. So we prepare this function, update LEDs from on-off condition. Alright, so up to this point, everything seems fine, but after that, we prepare a function, so does not return anything. So we can update LEDs from on-off conditions. Remember that we have specified an unsigned show, right? So this is unsigned show. When an unsigned show have a bit pattern initially specified within it. So right now we are about the time to check the bit pattern of the on this on-off condition variable, and then set the image of LEDs accordingly, right? So we need to so this function basically is setting the image either on-off based on the value of on-off condition. So that is the purpose. So we take a look at this function skeleton. Update LEDs from on-off condition. Okay. So then we need to look through what? Start from int 0, right? Up to 16. We kind of look through each position and then check about the bit, ice bit on the on-off condition. On-off condition. This is on-off condition, right? So we need to look through each bit. We need to look through each bit of this on-off condition. If the bit is 1, then we will set the image of LEDi into on. Otherwise, we'll set it to a false, right? So check ice bit is on or off. So how do we check the bit value? You see, we always use the bitwise pattern. So in that case, we will say, well, I have unsigned short. I call it mask. So how can you get a mask? 1, shift I position. It will come out, right? Why? Because for bitwise shift operator and bitwise operator, the result always should be int. Okay, so after this this show, int cannot be assigned to unsigned show. So number 1, I just put the int there. Everything will be okay. So I have mask ready. Even though our on-off condition is unsigned show, it's okay. So I have a mask ready there. So since I have mask, right? So I will check. I use mask to end on-off condition. Check on-off condition. If the result, right? If the result is exactly equal mask, no matter, you still can use another option. If it is greater than 0, then definitely it's okay. The I speed is 1, right? So you need to figure it out. I mean, what this operation stand for. So if it exactly equal mask, if this condition happen, that means if, right? So we need to set what? We need to set LEDS, the ice image equal what? On. Right? Otherwise, what? Off. So when this function is called, then the image of this picture box or this LED has been updated. Right? Because so the idea is that if you want to change the lighting status, then you change the value of on-off condition, change the bit pattern or on-off condition, and then call this function. The lighting status of this LEDs will be changed accordingly. So once you call it, and you will see an update of this on-off condition on this picture box. All right, so we have function ready. So this function just basically means check each bit on this on-off condition, and then turn the LED on or off. Excuse me, this should be off. Right? So this is logical. Update LEDs from on-off condition. So since this function is ready, right? So in our constructor, main phone is about to instantiate, right? So we initialize all the controller, and we instantiate LED, add it to the phone, subscribe the event, and then up to this point, how can we do that? So we simply call update LEDs from on-off condition. Alright, so let's compile it and see what's going on. So up to this point, we prepare on-off, right? We prepare on-off, and we have initialized this on-off condition. You can change it into different kind of value, okay? So we can do that. So then we compile it and run it. Actually, you can set a breakpoint to trace the code execution, right? So that's the initial pattern I have, right? 0, 0, F, F, right? F means each bit is 1. So try to change the initial value to see what happens. You can change, maybe just arbitrarily set it to 45. So that'll be okay. Maybe it's too small. Maybe 354. So I use the change the value of on-off condition in order to change the pattern. See, that should be 356. You can use the two based numerical display to calculate the decimal value. That should be 356. Okay, that's it. So that is the way we like to have. Okay， 可以吗？到目前为止有没有任何问题？所以在我们生活我 prepare 16那个 picture box。那 picture box 的 on-off 的 image is determined by this on-off condition. So later, if you like to change something, you should change the value of on-off condition and then update it. Update the LEDs. And that is the idea. Okay. So update LEDs from on-off condition is now complete. It's ready right now. So on the other way, we would like to make this LED serve as the input. So sometimes user click it. When user click on a picture box on an LED, the image toggle the image. So if it is on, then it will turn into a off. If it is off, then it turn to the on. So we like to make this available for the user to interactively change the pattern. So in that way, we will write some code within this LEDs click. Alright, so within this click, we will toggle all the target LED between on and off. So as you can see, how about the sender? Right now, you know sender definitely is a picture box, right? So we will cast that guy, no matter whether it is LED 0 or LED 15, does not matter. Each one, if it is clicked, then this function is invoked, and that guy will be wrapped up with by this sender. So sender actually is the targeted LED which has a mouse click. So we know definitely that is a picture box. So we use the local variable picture box. I simply call it the box. We need to cast it, right? We know definitely the sender is a picture box. We cast it. Because sender right now is an object. If you use the sender to access it, probably nothing can be accessed. But we know the sender definitely is a picture box. So we cast it back to a picture box. So we call it the box. So then we can check if the box image is exactly equal on, then we will change the image into what? The box image into off. Otherwise, the box image set into on. So we toggle the image, right? So sometimes we prefer that the LED serve as our input. We kind of click on the bit pattern of this LED, and then we like to set the value of our on-off condition to let it proceed somehow. So our LED also serve as an input device somehow. We like to set the value of the on-off condition. So this click event right here. So then if you like to, you can set a breakpoint to trace it. Okay, so our code is up to this point. Suppose I click on the zeros one, right? No, never mind. If I click on this fifth LED, click on this guy. Trigger this event, right? Click event. So move your cursor to center. Probably you cannot see anything. Actually, it's a picture box. The location is on the 00, right? Excuse me, not 00. X is 0, Y is 10, right? With this, so this the 15th, the LEDs. So I get the also as you can see, the 15th line is off, right? So the 15 key, the current image is off. Actually, it's off, not on, right? So it's not exactly equal on, no. So since it's off, so right now we change the image into on. Okay, so I kind of terminate this breakpoint. So let us go back to our code. So right now you can feel free to use your mouse to change the fit pattern, right? Click on it, toggle. We can toggle the image of this picture box arbitrarily. So we kind of set an initial condition somehow. We like, for example, I like to make this pattern happen. And then I will activate some effect button. For example, try to cycle in around, flash it somehow. So we will prepare some special effect button under this this list of LDS. So that is the purpose. So right now it's okay, but we should prepare another function. So since we have changed the on-off pattern, right, on the LED, so we like to reflect this on-off condition back to the on-off condition, that variable. So we need to prepare another function. This function might call it set on-off condition from LED image. So it is reverse. I mean, comparing with this update LEDs. So we update LEDs from on-off condition, right? But right now we will change the on-off condition from the on-off condition of the image. So we call it set on-off condition from LED images. So please write this function by yourself. Okay. So we prepare this function, and then we complete you ask to complete this code by yourself. So I'm not going to instruct you. So in this main class, I prepare another function void. I call it set on off from LED image. So basically, you need to do through, right? You need to do through for int equals 0, I smaller than 15, 16, plus, right? You need to do through each. So as you can see, in the very beginning, we set on, off into 0. So now we turn all the bits into 0, right? And then we try to find if the ICE LED, the image is on, then we need to turn that bit into 1. Okay, so try to do it by yourself. Okay, so initially we set all the bits 0. So right now you need to traverse each LEDs. So basically what you need to do, if LEDs, the ICE LED, right? If its image exact equal on, then we'll turn ICE bit or on-off condition equal 1. Okay, try to do it by yourself. I'm not going to tell you how to do that. So you need to think about the operator and OR and exclusive OR. Try to figure it out. And you need to have a picture of the 0-1 pattern in your mind. Okay, so right now on-off initially is all 0, right? So if I bit should be 1, how can you add 1 bit to on-off condition? Basically, what you need to use is AND operator and OR operator somehow. So this function is update on-off condition from image. 如果说有问题，大家举手一下，我过去帮你看哈。那这个逻辑要麻烦你自己去思考。待会回来我们再看其他的特效哈，所以这个必须要你们完成的哈。Okay, we are about to do some effect. Okay, so the first one I have to probably instruct you is flash, right? Flash. So suppose user right now has set up its own bit pattern, right? So probably I prefer, oops, excuse me. So up to now, user can arbitrarily set the lights on off, right? It's purely up to the user. Fine. So suppose right now we have a user special this kind of pattern, and then we propose function called flash, right? So flash, the 0 will turn into 1, 1 will turn into 0, right? So that is the case we like to have. So we added button right now, right? Up to this point. So we have add a button, the functionality we call it flash. F-L-A-S-H, flash. So we let the user to flash the lights on off. Means specify the user the pattern. So we name the button. This button name BTN flash. Subscribe the event. So all the effect, what you need to do is that you update the unwrap condition first. So we call it update. Extreme set on off extreme. The function is called set on off condition. Start from the current image, right? So we set on, and then we manipulate that value. So right now on off condition has been updated by the image, right? So since it's a flash, so we simply on off condition equal what? Not operation on off condition. Tilta. And so let me see, cannot implicitly convert. Because after the bitwise operation, the value is an IT, but our left-hand side is unsigned short, so it's okay. We just cast it unsigned short. As I mentioned before, for the shift, bitwise shift, bitwise A, the bitwise O, bitwise mutual, all bitwise operation, the result is an integer. So after the non-integer, but again, we simply use cast is okay. So right now, our envelope has been changed arbitrarily by us, right? By this button, and then we'll display it, right? Display the image. So we update. We call update on-off condition. Update LDS from on-off condition. So that's all I did. So that is the flash doing. Okay. So when I set up, because I did not finish the on-off condition, so I had better coming out. Otherwise, everything turned out to be 0. So I'm not going to do that. So you need to finish this function by yourself. So start it. So initially, I have a on-off condition there, right? So if I click on flash, that is the whole idea about bitwise operation. Okay, so we can flash the lights arbitrarily by yourself. So initially, you can set your own pattern. That is the whole purpose. Okay. So once you set a new pattern, and then you have corrected the set on-off condition, so you have an initial correct value of on-off condition, and after that, you can use a click on this button, then it will reverse. The bitwise will be reversed. 好，那就是闪烁啊，这边闪烁啊。那the other function 呢是什么 ？shifting 哈 ，shifting 那 shift 的话，也很单纯了哈。我们再回来哈，所以收放这个样子。那we have a shift, so we add another button to this point. 那 shift 呢可以有一个 shift amount， 好 ，by default 是 1， 那你可以 shift two bits, that is totally up to you. So if this button is for the left shift, I might use this symbol there, and then rename my button btn left shift. Okay, left shift. So again, on the name, specify. Okay, btn left shift, subscribe it, click event. So when it is click, again, I correct first. I correct current on-off condition into on-off condition, set on-off condition first, and then I will use shift on-off condition on. left shift, right? Amount and 1 by default. And you can let the user specify the amount, left shift amount. That's okay. Like 1, right? So as I mentioned before, if you just have this statement there, and then you need to reassign it back to the on-off condition. Only in this case, the on-off condition is shift. Now again, after the shift operation, the result is an integer. Integer cannot be implicitly converted into an unsigned short. So you need to cast it into unsigned short. Okay, so you need to get familiar with this operator, shift operator, and or operator, non-operator. Okay. All right. So okay. So after on-off have been changed, we updated the image. If we update image already from on-off condition. So now we have a left shift function ready for us to test it. So this is my initial pattern. So you can change the initial pattern by yourself. So left shift, left shift, left shift, left shift, left shift. So that is the bitwise, the beauty of bitwise operation, which is really convenient for the so-called bitwise control. All right, so after that, everything is gone. So this is the left shift, right? Take a look at this code. Since the shift operation, the result is an integer. In order to assign the shift value back to the original on-off condition, we need to cast it, right? So we need to cast it. But since it's the operation, the final operation will apply on the same variable, so we can see that. You see that we can write this statement in another way, which is much more neat. So how can we do that? So you simply use this one. Left shift by 1. This statement is equivalent with the previous statement. Which one is better? It's definitely this one is better, right? Well, you can try this. So I comment out the first statement. Because in the first statement, you need to cast it back. But for this expression, because this is a binary operator on the same variable, so I can use this so-called aggregate operator to stand for the same operation. So this is much neat. 那程式上写就比较 neat， 都一样的结果就不用再 cast。Which means that we will change the value of the original operand right here. Otherwise, you need to cast it back. You know, to reassign the operator value back to the variable. 好，这是 left shift 的东西。那再来，我们 let's cycling， 我们让它 cycling 我们这个 cycling right? So cycling is similar to the left shift, but it is automatically shift, right? But it is also a little bit different, okay, from the shifting. So we have another button ready. We call it what? We will call it cycling. So it is about the time you figured it out. How can you do that? Okay, so since it's cycling, it's really to automatically refresh everything, right? So we need to ask help from the timer. So we were dragging the timer. We are subscribe its tick event. So we have cycling here. So timer 1 subscribe its tick event. So what kind of effect will use this timer? As I described in this assignment, we might have 2 functions. The one is called, this first one is cycling, the other is swing. So both of them will use timer to automatically update the on-off control and the LED lights. So within the tick event, I think you need to have a flag. Okay, if cycling, else. So that means cycling condition right here. Swim is right here. So it's kind of related to the situation. So in that case, we need to have another flag for cycling. By the way, it's for. So once user click on the cycling, and the cycling, the bool change into true. So we need to have flag to distinguish both. Otherwise, we may just drag it another timer for the swing. Okay. All right. So in this lab, I might just drag another timer to make the code simple. So drag another timer in. So timer 2 is for swimming anyway. So timer 1 is dedicated to the cycling 所以你可以老师这个程式写的就是一个 timer 而已啦，让两种模式应用共用，所以你必须用一个 flag 来那个 distinguish which mode is activated otherwise 我们反正那个 resource 很多，所以我们抓另外一个 timer， 一个 timer 给一个 timer 用但是你要注意两个 timer 同时 on 的时候，这两个效果会夹杂在一起你可以玩玩看。不过我们现在有两个 timer， 一个给swimming 用，一个给那个 cycling 用好，那 cycling 它的 purpose 要做什么？它要像那个 arcade game 一样你从左边一直过去从右边再回来跟那个 shift 不一样 ，shift 就是 shift 掉就没了。那 cycling 要再回来，要在那个 reverse 那个 cycling back 这个 pattern 要 cycling back。那 between 这个 16 那个 LEDs 好，那我们来看一下。所以 cycling 这个 button click 原则上是 activate timer 1toggle 我们讲 toggle 好了所以 cycling 呢这个 button subscribe its event right continuing cycling so we actually toggle the enable property of timer 1 so once we click on the continuing cycling we actually timer 1 that enabled change the enable into what timer 1 enable we toggle the enable true and false between true and false, right? So we turn on the timer, turn off the timer, turn on the timer, turn off the timer. Timer 1 is right here, timer 1. So with the timer 1, you need to shift, you need to cycle the pattern back. 那麻烦你要去想一想我现在写的 cycle 只是 shifting 这是 shifting 就在这个地方So each time。那 before 那个 click 这个 cycling time 的时候，我看我们要 update 这个 set on off condition in the very beginnings of this click，OK，我们在 click 的时候 update 一下这个 on off condition， 从这个 image 里面来看然后在 timer 1里头就 shift 这个 on off shift by 1， 那 update 这东西。所以这个不是 cycling 注意老师这个 invitation 这个it is not cycling at all 所以你要注意它不是 cycling 你要把它完备化，你这个暗号肯定要怎么完备化，麻烦你自己处理那我们现在的动画应该的话就不见了好，作为一个 initial pattern Once I created the cycle, I turn on the timer, right? And then with the timer, I just keep shift the big pattern or on condition to the left by 1 and update the image, right? So the pattern will be gone, not cycling back. Okay, so that is your mission. Try to make this right, make this cycling back. 我们 cycle 下去，没有回来就跑走了，没有回来，所以要把它写回来，你上面要把它写回来，这个。你的 mission also time is still ticking now. Time is still ticking. When I click it, okay, it stopped right now. If you work it, so you can prepare a new pattern and then click on the cycling. Okay, so you will keep coming back. 好，那这个 cycling 是你的 mission。那另外一个你看 swing swing 它的 concept 大家不知道，稍微let me explain it a little bit swing wanted to swing okay let me use paint 小画家 Okay, I'll show you what is the swing mean. Suppose right now I have maybe I have a pattern. Okay. Um, 好，假设我现在的 pattern 是10101，好，假设是这样24678哈。一般人我们是可以，right now I just use 8 bit. Okay, so this is the original pattern shown up right here, right? So the pattern shift to the left. So once you shift to the left, then nothing happened to it. Nothing came out. When you shift to the left, and after that it will shift back. Shift to the left, shift to the right. So then you will see 10 and 10, 10, and then it keeps shifting to the right hand side. So after all the pattern has been shifted to the right, you see nothing came out right here, and then you keep swinging back. So that means swing. 好，我想大家这么笑，我看你们做得到。好，那这时候你 the pattern you have, you will work out it just on off. This is on off condition. 好，你 keep 这个 pattern swing, shift to the left and then shift it back again and then shift to the right, it's gone and then back again. So that is a swing effect. Try to accomplish this kind of effect. 好，那它有点像刚才那个 cycling back。那 cycling back 是什么意思？cycling back 它一直跑过去哈 ，cycling back 你要做到这种效果哈，比如说那个1001过去哈，那然后再跑回来哈。假如说000。假如说你这个是 1110000 啊 1，cycle 就是最开始的变成0，对不对哈？1。相机上，好，那应该是01，然后再 shift 到左边去，好 shift 到左边这边又变成 cycling 哈 ，cycling 就变成1，然后这边是变成0，然后1再过来哈，1再过来，对不对哈？那这边变0，对不对？那这边就不见了，这边就不见了哈。到时候这边这个1就挤过来，这边是0，那1要再回来哈，这边1要再回来啊。你试图你要这样 cycle 这才对，这样才回来哈。所以你要思考要该怎么写。跟老师 demo 就只是一个顺到左边就不见了，那你要再把它 cycle 回来。这 cycle 是 pattern 会在像跑马灯，它一直在那个 running light 一样，一直在回来，这叫 cycle。那所以它是这样，整个 pattern 摆过去也不见，它又摆回来又不见，摆回来，有点像在那个这摇摆一样这种效果啊，试着完成它哈。所以这个 cycling 跟那个使用呢，它需要 timer 好。那现在老师建议大家就用不同的 timer 哈。So timer one is dedicated for the cycling, so you need to accomplish that. And the timer two is dedicated for swing. So try to accomplish this kind of effect. Okay. So timer two, again, you need to subscribe the ticket event. So timer one is for cycling. Timer two is for swing. Okay. So the whole idea is to try to update on-off condition into the right pattern and then display it with the on-off image like that. 好，那就提示到这边，剩下就是然后你自己尽量想哈。所以在 instruction 里面还提到说，你可以有自己的 effect 哈，你自己联想到是不是有什么东西？好，你可以有你的那个你的 more creative 的 effect， 你搞不好是可以开合。两个人上就会了 ，up to you 哈，就是设一个比较有型、有特殊效果的哈。好，我们现在到这边哈，你们是那个 little week， 所以你只要早点回去也可以哈。那这个伤呢，大概是2个礼拜之后才 due， 好。但是呢，大前里面就那个这个 bitwise 的那个 operate shift left shift right shift， 那 and or 这些东西哈，因为在实用 C 语言里面最重要就是我们要学习这个比较特殊的这种运算值，好，那习惯它，考试一定会考啊。那所以看这个作业，重点就不是这样，搞不好题目就出你怎么维持这个那个 cycle 出来啊。 那不要就是 and or 把一些 pattern 来这个结合在一起。好，好了，如果说你有问题可以继续留着，那老师会在这待一阵子。好，那你可以举手上来看一看。好，好。